Anthony Slater here inside the Peak with Eric Horn after a 6th straight Thunder win, 106-90 over the Blazers here at home. Another really solid performance, I think, tonight. You wrote about it. I did a few observations post-game, but I mean, it was about the interior tonight and just how they kind of dominated the paint against a Blazers team that has a couple nice players, but they're both guards. Their interior, C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Portland's interior was weak, and the Thunder kind of exploited it.
Yeah, it was good for the to see the Thunder actually take advantage of a team's weaknesses. Steven Adams went to work early. He was leading the Thunder in points going into the second quarter until Serge Ibaka tied him. So he had a lot of different contributors tonight. 6 different guys got in double figures. Russell Westbrook only had 13 points. It was one of those games where a lot of guys got on the board, and it was 3 quarters and out for the Thunder.
Yeah, one thing I thought was interesting is they posted up a lot. Not the same guy a lot, but, Russell Westbrook early on Damian Lillard, which is a matchup they like.
Canner
a ton. Within that second unit, they were kind of featuring him. And then even Serge Ibaka a couple times, which isn't always, a great option because he's not like the, most adept post-up player. But I just like that running an offense kind of through a low block, slowing the game down a little bit. And if you have mismatches, it can work.
Yeah, there was a serious emphasis from them to get down in the low post and get these guys some work. I mean, you saw Serge Ibaka spin into the lane a couple of times. And, Portland's not the strongest team inside. They got some young guys who might not quite know how to get the Thunder flustered. Even Nick Collison ran in for a putback dunk in the fourth quarter. You saw a lot of things.
That was weird.
You saw a lot of things that you're not used to seeing from the Thunder in terms of their interior play. But it was good to see them execute some of those things.
I like the Canner thing in particular. I mean, because that second unit, especially, because a lot of times Billy Donovan's not staggering his stars, and it's Enes Kanter out there with, a bunch of bench players. Their best offensive option a lot of times is dump it down to him in the post, clear out, let him operate. If they double team, he's a willing passer. It seems like he's passing a little bit more out of there. So, I mean, I think they need to feature him in the post more.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that he's going to score every time, but he's such an adept offensive rebounder that they're going to crash the boards, and Westbrook is a great offensive rebounder too, that they're going to get second chance opportunities.
The Thunder's won 10 and 12. They've won 6 in a row, most of the NBA, but there was the blowout of Memphis, which was impressive. They beat the Hawks here at home, which was impressive. The Jazz 3 times. But the thing is, I don't think they have a signature win within that 10 and 12 streak. Their probably 2 hardest games were at Atlanta, at Miami. Lost them both. Tomorrow night. The reason I bring that up is because they're going on a road back-to-back in Cleveland tomorrow night against a rested and playing very well Cleveland Cavaliers team. LeBron's playing well right now. On TNT, chance to make a statement.
It could be a big statement for the Thunder. And Cleveland's going to be going in a little short-handed, too. They're not going to have Iman Shumpert. You were expecting to get a Kyrie Irving return sometime this week, and he squashed that on Twitter. So Cleveland's going to be short-handed, and the Thunder have a chance to get a kind of a signature win in this streak coming up on Thursday.
And it'll be interesting. I always like watching the LeBron Durant matchup. It's been ever since 2012 and even a little bit before in those finals. It's been the marquee matchup in the league, and that's what it's a game to look forward to. But before, let's go to Billy Donovan and some of the players and see what they had to say about tonight's win.
We had a really, really good second quarter going. I think they scored 9 points there pretty quickly, all from behind the line, and it changed the game. But I think if you look at that point in time, we held them. I think they had maybe 10 points there going to that last 3 or 4 minutes. So we were playing really good defense. And then I give our guys a lot of credit where they end on Lillard, really took advantage of those 2-for-1 situation. He made a really, really tough shot over Serge. And then when he got it back, he made another long, deep shot over Russell as well. And, I thought Russell's defense and Andre's defense and really Dion's defense, all of our guys did a good job of pressuring those guys. So here it is a 7-point game, and I thought when we came back out to start that third quarter, I thought we got off to a really, really good start. And not only did we get to a good start offensively, I thought we got some stops.
Billy, Steven got you 9 points in a fairly short amount of time in the first quarter. Is his offense improving? And also, when he is able to score like that, what does that do for you as a team?
Well, he's getting better and better. Barry, I think he's getting more comfortable. I think, catching the ball in areas of the floor and trying to go up and score. Just trying to encourage him to be aggressive. especially attacking the basket. There's times, he's around the rim just to get it, go up there and dunk and get to the free throw line and create some fouls. He did a really nice job tonight, I thought, to start the game. Not only offensive rebounding, but I thought playing defense, giving us rim protection, and then create.
What was the key on that end of the floor, do you think?
Just being aggressive. Just trying to push up on them. Two guards that get to play, freely, loose. You just gotta try to make it tough on them, and try to make them take tough shots.
You had that 12-2 burst spanning the first quarter and the second quarter. Seemed like that changed the game a little bit. You guys took control heading into that second quarter. What was the key there?
I think just like I said, we was aggressive on the screen and rolls, on pick and rolls, and we just did a tremendous job. I think just trying to get the ball in their hands and make the other players make plays, and we was able to get it going offensively because defense lead the offense. So I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys marched to the free throw line, being aggressive that way too. How big were those free throw attempts just in getting you guys going?
It was good. We was attacking. We was being very aggressive, trying to put the pressure on the defense and the referees off. Just try to get the call.
You've been finishing more consistently lately around the rim. Is there a reason for that? Is it just?
Nah, just put your mind to it and finish. That's what I was known coming out of college for. So my thing is just getting back to it, just being physical, getting into the rack, and I tell myself, just finish. There's nothing else to it. I get there, but just finish it.
Seemed like y'all had a real emphasis of continuing to go to the paint and get to the rim tonight. I mean, was that something that y'all went into the game with a game plan for, that you kind of just built off of what worked?
You just know. You just feel the game out. You know what I'm saying? I just try to do a job of attacking. I'll take what the defense give me, but my thing is to try to put pressure on the defense. I get in the lane, kick the ball out, make plays for myself and others. So, I just got to do it. I just got to continue just, attacking the rack.
Is there a sense of excitement from you going back to Cleveland with the way that y'all are playing right now?
Of course. It's always a game you look forward to, especially when you used to play there. So, it's one of them exciting games everybody get to see, and I'm excited, especially the way how we've been playing too also. But
Kevin, holding them to 35% from the field, where defensively did you feel like you guys were really effective?
We know they're a jump shooting team. They got hot early. McCollum has a few tough shots on us, but we didn't get discouraged. We knew that they were going to stay out in the perimeter, and we just wanted to contest shots, and I think we did a good job of that. They rebounded a lot offensively, and we got to correct that, but we made them shoot tough shots all night.
Another night where you guys came out in the third quarter and really set the tone yet again. What's being said at halftime, or what adjustments did you make?
I was just being aggressive, trying to get downhill, get into the paint, make plays. I think we made shots. We didn't end the second quarter off well. They hit 3 threes in a row. But we know if we stay the course, we'll be able to, control what they do. They're a team that shoots a lot of J's, and we just had to be ready for long rebounds.
Was there a real emphasis from y'all to get into the paint tonight? Y'all struggled a little bit from three. Didn't hit the first three until late in the third quarter, but it seemed like y'all did a good job of getting into the paint and the line.
Yeah, we've seen a lot in the paint. We felt like we can get into the paint wherever we want. Our bigs were doing a good job of rebounding and finishing, and our guards did a good job of penetrating as well. So we knew we could get pretty much anything we wanted if we were aggressive. In the second half, we did that.
A little scoreless in the second half. What in particular did y'all do against him to slow him down?
I mean, he missed shots. I think we did a good job of early on of contesting his shots. He made some tough ones early on. He didn't get any layups, and he didn't get going off easy shots. So, credit our guards.
You guys seem to create advantage situations, march to the free throw line.
Do a good job of being strong, physical. You're one of the most physical guys in the league in the show tonight.
Was it more of an emphasis to attack them more in the middle tonight?
Just to play our game. Play inside out. That's what we did.
You guys got a string of really good defensive games. Team shooting low percentage, not scoring. What's been working for you guys? Is just getting more comfortable?
Playing together. And that's about it.
When you have a balance like this, does it feel easier out on the floor for you? Or is it
Definitely easy. You got to do much. Don't got to play the fourth quarter. Get a chance to rest. Got a game tomorrow, which is great. So.
Thank you.